Chancellor, the original winter fuel decision last year may have made sense in your spreadsheets in the Treasury, but where was your political antennae? It just hasn't survived contact with actual voters. How did you misjudge the reality of people, pensioners' lives so badly?
I had to make urgent decisions last year to put the public finances back on a firm footing. We inherited a £22 billion in-year black hole in the public finances. I was always clear that the number one priority of this government was to return stability to the economy. We did that with a number of difficult decisions, but because of those decisions, our public finances are now in a better position, which means that this year we're able to pay the winter fuel payment to more pensioners, so 9 million will receive it this year.
Hang on, isn't it verging on fake news to claim that the economy is substantially better? The OBR halved growth in March. The OECD downgraded Britain just a week ago. It's just not true that we're in a better position.
Well, the Office of Budget Responsibility increased the growth forecast for every other year in the forecast. They said that our reforms to the planning system would make the economy £6.8 billion bigger, bringing in additional tax revenue as well. And in the first quarter of this year, we were the fastest growing economy in the G7. There's still work to do to ensure that the sums always add up. But because of the decisions that we've made, because of the stability we've returned to the economy, we are now able to pay the winter fuel payment to more pensioners. We're not going back to the universal system. I don't think it is right that the very richest pensioners have their fuel bills subsidised, but this year 9 million pensioners will get the winter fuel payment.
Finally, Chancellor, there's a pattern post-local elections. The Labour left shouts and you crumble. Winter fuel gone without you telling us how you're going to pay for it. Two-child benefit cap being junked. Disability cuts softened. You're cosplaying fiscal discipline. Isn't this the worst nightmare of the markets? They are learning that you can't say no to your MPs.
I set out the spending envelope in the budget and the spring statement and we'll be setting out the spending settlements for every government department based on that envelope that we set in the budget and in the spring statement. And markets and the public will be able to see public services living within their means, living within the totals that we set out this week.